Good morning and welcome to Tuesday morning's intention. Yesterday we tried using the Tingsha to clear the vibration sound field in our areas. Didn't quite go through the computer. I'm going to try it today a little farther back and see if the speakers can handle it. Here we go. It's so interesting what sound can do. Okay, today we're going to start using fire to deal with the element of fire to deal with our thoughts. So a little bit of something new and exciting for our intention. If you could find a place for 30 minutes to not be disturbed and close your eyes, that'd be really good. Sitting or lying down, either is fine. When you're ready, go ahead and close your eyes down. We're going to take a few slow, deep breaths to start off. Take the breath of life in. Fill yourself up, and then when you exhale, just let everything go. Feel like all your cares and worries are just floating up and away from you. And the next inhale in. This time when you exhale, I want you to feel like you're melting into your seat, or perhaps sinking into the earth, the safe arms of Pachamama always supporting us. Good. And with the next breath, I'd like you to focus on breathing light directly into your heart and then exhaling light directly from your heart. Nice. Okay, now we're going to focus on our body. Put your attention down at your feet and ask your feet now to relax. If you can, feel the energy moving through your body, through your feet into the earth, curling up with the roots of the forest. And then making a circuit back to yourself, up through your feet into yourself, so that we have a flow of energy. You feel grounded. Now we focus on the ankles and the shins and the calves and the knees. Ask everything to relax at this time. The upper legs, the buttocks, the pelvic area, the hips. Feel everything just loosen. And now we look at our inner organs, our rib cage, our breast, our chest, and our full back and spine. We feel everything soften. Your shoulders are down in the most comfortable position. Arms, forearms, hands, and fingers hanging loosely. Our neck is supple, bearing no weight. And then we put our attention on our scalp. And notice if there's any tension up there. Allow it to relax and soften. And focus on the jaw. Allow it to unhinge. Open, open. Breathe in the breath of life. And then to see if your eyelids can't soften a few extra degrees. And we move inwards and we ask our right brain to relax And we ask our left brain to relax. And we're going to thank our mind for all the hard work it does for us all the time. But for now, we're just going to ask it to have a seat on the couch and chillax for a bit while we let the heart steer the bus for this session. We're going to ask the mind to hang around and be part of the council, have the imagination stay engaged, but just kind of take a back seat right now. Now I want you to imagine yourself in a chair outside at night in front of a bonfire. And each of your thoughts is a little piece of flame. The flames you started the bonfire with, from each little twig, each flame is a thought. And then your thoughts join together and become this roaring bonfire. Every once in a while, a thought flares up, becomes brighter for a moment, and then it returns back into the motion of the flames moving together. These are your thoughts. I want you to let them be. Observe them, witness them. Watch them and notice them as they move around, as they seem to want more urgency and attention, and then they die back to embers. I want you to notice that you are not your thoughts. You are observing or witnessing, therefore, you are not your thoughts. You're something much more deeply profound. We're going to explore that here. Let's take a journey to our heart first, though. So see yourself in your head, and I want you to take a beautiful wooden spiral staircase down to your chest cavity to in front of your heart. I want you to viscerally experience it. So feel the warm grain of the wood underneath your fingertips as you trail your hand down the railing. Hear the soft padding of your bare feet as they touch down on each step. And feel the buoyancy of yourself gliding down the staircase. And as you arrive, I want you to notice if there's anything in front of your heart. Maybe a gate with a lock on it, perhaps a wall's been built. This is natural and normal. We all put up protective barriers to help keep ourselves safe from hurt. But what I want you to realize is that it's your heart. So you have an all-access backstage VIP pass to it at all times. So go ahead and imagine the lock disintegrating, and the gate creaking open. Perhaps a bridge appears over the moat that's been built. And see the door to your heart crack open. And beautiful yellow light spills out from all the cracks. See yourself opening the door and stepping into your heart, being completely bathed in this warm, loving light. You feel so safe, so secure, and so happy. This is the most amazing place you've ever been or could imagine. And the light gets really intense now, and it actually physically picks you up so that you're cradled in its arms, floating, suspended in the air. It's very blissful. All of a sudden you look down at your hands and you see that all the cells of your body have transformed into brilliant points of light. You're kind of existing as your light body. A bit of a shift in perception, experiencing our light body or our energy body. Everything in the universe is made of energy. It's the common denominator, including us. And you have a specific, unique color to your energy or light, and texture, and a flavor, and a sound. But right now, let's focus on your color. What color are you? And then I want you to look up and see a colossal but indescribably beautiful ribbon of light above you. This is the flow of the cosmos, or the consciousness of one. It's very pure and it attracts you to it. I want you to allow yourself to float up and merge with that flow. You don't have to be afraid, because you can come out of it at any time. You don't have to sacrifice anything to be here. All truths are inclusive here. Because at the end of the day, all it is really just total connection. And one of the things you might experience when you merge with the flow is a sensation of coming home that's quite common and very pleasant. You'll also undeniably experience at some point that you are everything else and everyone else in the universe, and that they are also contained in you. We're all part of the same pie, adding slightly different flavors, but it's the same pie. And it's a high frequency resonance energy, this light that we're made of. It's light, love, pure love, joy. These are the kinds of things that exist at this high frequency energy. Now, some people call this place God, some people call it the unified field. I call it the nexus. It really doesn't matter what you call it, it's just total connection. There's amazing power here. You have at your fingertips the wisdom and knowledge of the universe and the collective. Spontaneous healings can happen here, miracles, an incredible power to create, which is what we're going to take advantage of right now. We're going to intend the reality that we want to be living in. And then at the end of the intention, we're going to anchor it in the generous present moment, here and now. So go ahead and build for yourself the life that you've always dreamed of having, with all its glorious detail. And that I'm going to guide in a general way, because at our hearts, we all want the same core things. But I want you to fill in the blanks and color the page the way you see fit for your life. What are you doing? How are you feeling? Who's in it with you? So first, let's talk about health. We all want good health. So let's envision ourselves as being totally complete and vibrantly healthy, moving our bodies with ease and grace, emotionally balanced, a mind of clarity, and our energy bodies filled and complete. We can trust our bodies. We have amazing systems that self-heal, self-repair, that shield us against anything we need shielding from. And we look after our bodies, and we know how. And anytime we need guidance or assistance in teaching how to look after our bodies, that is amply available to us. So I want you to experience right now this vibrant health, this vitality, the wonderment, the joy in it, the relief. And now I want you to extend it to your family and to your friends, and then out to your community, and then out to everybody in the world. What a beautiful gift to give and receive. And this is within our power, this healing. And now let's talk about abundance. There is enough on this planet for everyone, and that is the truth. So let's take care of everybody in one shot. Everybody has access to fresh, clean drinking water. Everybody has ample, natural, healthy food. Everybody has shelter. Everybody has warmth if they need it. We also have a little bit left over for comforts. So let's see ourselves enough resources to maybe travel around a bit sometimes. And most importantly, resources that we can pursue our passions and dreams in life. We all were given a very unique gift that only we can develop and share back into the world. This is our purpose. And when we're on the path of our purpose, we feel fulfilled. And not only because we're doing what we love, but because each down we have an innate desire to contribute. And so we're fulfilled on many levels. You to just be in your shoes right now. Be in this reality. It is done. It has already happened. So say we all. Experience this fulfillment from being on the path of your purpose. Going to bed at the end of the day, so fulfilled from your day of doing what you love. Going to sleep, sleeping soundly, and then waking up excited to jump out of bed, begin your day, knowing what beautiful surprises might be on your path today. Then I want you to imagine the ramifications of this for all of us here. Lifting humanity up out of survival mode and into creation mode. What does that look like? But we see all the imaginations put together for problem solving. And all of a sudden, we're living on a planet that's been cleaned up of pollution. We're living in harmony with her ecosystem, supporting Mother Earth the way she supports us. Imagine us stretching, exploring our limitless potential to grow, inventing, building, teaching, learning, sharing, caring, expanding our consciousness. Moving together forward, progressing in a balanced way. And then I want you to imagine us all together. We are meant to be together. We are here to walk each other home through good times and bad. It's all a balance. And right now, let's just focus on one aspect of it. Let's all celebrate life together. Let's see ourselves together in song, in music, in dancing, in playing and laughing, celebrating our amazing life together here on this planet. What does that feel like? I feel like joy is just expanding my whole chest. I feel very light. I feel like laughing with abandon. And then one last thing that we're going to build into our intention for this reality. Let's see that everybody else in the world is awakened to this consciousness of one, that they are feeling the connection to all. Something magical happens when we remember who and what we are and we feel this connection. All of a sudden, the lower vibrational heavy energies just don't make sense anymore, like greed, like harming another. And all of a sudden, everybody seems to adopt the same foundation principles: honesty, integrity, authenticity, caring, and sharing. Everybody's got your back and you've got theirs. All of a sudden, be in your shoes right now, experience that the energy that is around us constantly, our atmosphere, all of a sudden the worry and the fear and the tension are lifted from our shoulders and transformed into trust. Trust blossoming again in our hearts. Cooperation, connection. Feel the energy flow, the opening of the channels between us. The compassion, the acceptance, the support. What a beautiful energy to exist in. Now, wherever you are in your intention, whether you're frolicking in the ocean or lying in a field of wildflowers with a bee buzzing by you, if you're bombing down a mountain on your skis in the fresh powder snow, making little rainbows from each crystal in the sun. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, just stop in your reality right now and be in your shoes. Look around you at all the beauty surrounding you and drink it in. Drink it right in. Feel the love energy around you. Receive it. Allow yourself to receive it. You are so worthy of this love, this light. You are so worthy of this reality that you've just intended. Thank you, thank you, thank you for every step, every breath. Thank you for this amazing vessel, this body that allows me to perceive all this beauty. Thank you for my emotions guiding me in this lifetime. And thank you for my connections, all my relationships healed, my connections to others, my connections to the earth, my connections to my heart, and my connections back to the nexus, to the fountain that constantly replenishes us, filling us with light and energy and love and healing. And now we're going to take this beautiful intention that we've just created, this reality, and build it up in our center, in the heart, the solar plexus, the dantian. Build it up as a big energy ball right now. Make it bigger and bigger. And I want you to make it crackle with energy and life, and then soak it with those beautiful high frequency emotions you just felt, the fulfillment, the joy, the love, the peace, and the gratitude. And we're going to take a large breath in. And when we exhale, we're going to release that energy and share it with the world. Here we go. Exhale out completely, give it all away. And then take a breath of life in and fill yourself up with healing and love and energy and light. Good job. Now we're going to wiggle our fingers and toes. You're going to come back into our bodies proper. When you're ready, also open your eyes and come back into the room. Welcome back. How do you feel in your body right now, in your emotions? Try to really sense what it is you're feeling right now. And if it's something that's good for you, something that you like, someplace you want to come back to, you can at any time with a single conscious breath of intention. This is the practice we're developing. This practice leads us to be able to do it in one breath. And then eventually, we don't even have to do that anymore. We're just going to be walking transmitters of this high frequency energy that we are, and emit that around us, creating our reality that we want. That's how powerful we are. And we're very powerful on our own, but together we're exponentially powerful in magnitudes. So Thank you for joining me in these intentions. Whether it's live or recorded, it all works. And I will see you again tonight for tonight's intention, and then every day for the morning intention as well. Have the most amazing day today.